Hi, this is Chef Remy. Welcome. We're going to be making macaroni salad, and this is your standard macaroni salad, but I'm going to be suggesting some other things that you could put in there, and it's really so much fun to have. We'll be making small amounts that you can keep in the refrigerator. These are some of the ingredients. For example, we start out with just 1 cup of uncooked elbow macaroni, which we're going to cook in salted water, and then we're going to chill it, and there it is. After we chilled it, a tub of macaroni. Some of the other ingredients, of course, are going to be mayo, apple cider vinegar, red onion, scallions, celery, chopped parsley, salt and sugar, red and green bell pepper, Dijon mustard, salt and pepper. Okay, and for now you can just use off brands, and later on when you use some of the big name brands you'll really see a big difference. Okay, so let's start out with our identifying our curly parsley and our celery, chopped really small, everything chopped small. There's our red and green bell pepper and our scallions, and really cut small on the red onions. And make sure that you have everything in bowls just like I'm showing you here, because it's so much easier to do it, you see. And the reason we want to cut everything small, we don't want you to have a big piece of celery in your mouth, because all those small pieces are easily identified when they're really tiny. Okay, so we get a big bowl that looks almost like a wok, and the reason we want a big bowl like that is because everything's going to get spread out and you're going to be able to evenly distribute. You're going to be seeing a lot of colors, so it's going to make it easy to distribute everything. Okay, so we start out with a cup of chopped celery, and then half a cup of red bell pepper and half a cup of green bell pepper. Again, cut very small. And just for now, just go ahead and throw it in the middle. We're going to get a chance to swirl everything around. There's our scallions, half a cup, and a 1/4 cup of chopped red onion. And be careful with that, maybe use even a little less than that. And experiment with some other types of onions, like yellow onion. But really, I think your red onion is your best. Okay, so we give this a nice big stir so we can see everything, and then we go ahead and spread our 1/4 cup of chopped parsley. By the way, if you want to use some dried ingredients, like this parsley, for example, if you're going to let it sit overnight in the refrigerator, that would be good, because it'll give a chance for it to marry. There's our vinegar, apple cider vinegar, for example, and that was a couple of tablespoons. And then we have sugar, which, by the way, it's not going to make it sweet, but it is going to brighten the taste of some of these vegetables. And there's our salt, very necessary. That makes taste jump out, of course. 1 teaspoon rather. And now you see why we want a big bowl, so you can see the pepper being distributed evenly over everything. So we give it another stir. Now let's stir it first before we put the mayo in. Okay. Okay, now we're going to try to do 1 cup of mayo. And, if we don't get it right, we will later, because we'll be adjusting everything later anyway. It didn't look like quite a 1 cup, but we'll see. What we're looking for is to give it some body. We don't want it to be too thin on the mayo. Now here comes our Dijon mustard, and the reason we did that last is, mustard is a sauce all by itself, has quite a few ingredients in it, and it kind of takes over if you're not careful. So we do that for last. After we taste everything, then we put our Dijon in, and we do it carefully. We only put in this 1 tablespoon in, and it looks like we put in maybe a wee bit more mayo to give it that body. And we're going to be chilling this. We're going to put it in a tub and try to chill it overnight if you can, because everything will taste so much better. And I suggest black olives and eggs and pimientos, capers, pickles, cherry tomatoes. I've even taken grapes, cut them in half, and added a few of those in there. And it's amazing how many things you can put in to something like this. And there you have it, your classic macaroni salad. Enjoy. And this is Chef Remy. If you get a chance, take a look at my website. It's called thevideocook.com, where we have a lot of things like this in there. And if you get a chance, also leave me a comment or rate this video. Bye-bye.